processing extent. You get my point now?
Yeah.
So how do I want it? It depends. If I want it to be at the extent of shapefile Makodi, I'm straightening it. This you see now, extent. You can note it down, please. Extent, I'm shapefile Makodi. Very nice, good. So it will just be like that. At what buying. Then after analysis, cell size. What's the cell size? You come here and you choose it. We offer the same exact cell size to work from DEM to just 0.27.
Okay.
We'll click it. Bam. Put it on here. Because you come to where you know what's that master anything. Forget. Let me do it again. You input raster. You choose the Nigerian DEM. You leave it in degree. Come down to environment, right? Processing extent is very, very important. So you specify to choose that shapefile. That's Makodi. Then you go down and come here and you choose cell size. We'll make sure we'll drop down. We'll make sure we cell size the same DEM here for low value, which is 0.27, so that you can have the same cell size for all your information. In this regard, so that total should overlay equals around. Then you click on run. Is that fine? Good. So in that case, while you maintain the same cell size from mobile.
Okay.
Do you get? So and that's what happened here for me. As you can see, let me close all this. Let me close all. Let me close all. So as you can see here, you can see my firstly. Let me move this. This is my elevation. Timothy clip, right? Timothy clip for the main elevation, Timothy, which you yourself you will clip to. That I will clip for all of you in regard of the work that you are doing. So imagine I clip this for you now, right? Based on the shapefile that you have also. You have this clip, you do the slope. Let me close this and show you the slope. So you see, here's the slope, right?
Okay.
Here's the boundary shapefile. Can you see it? It's matching. Why? Because of the environment that I set. Is it not? So you see. So the line use that you sent me, this is the line use, right? That you sent me. It's 3 foot. Am I not mistaken? Very, very good. And you see now here that I was asking you yesterday that kilo cell number get me classify as give the mom even label. So I now label you see river. This is very, very, very easy, and you know now. You just come to symbology, right? And name it here. So that I can believe more and they all match the interpret. Because you know if you show it on map, so we can see it. So this is it on this. Then come here again to your large river, right? This was the large river shapefile that you have, right? That is not buffered. Yes, exactly. And you know how to do this. You come here and you do your buffer. Is it not? Then make you to have this. So I was not asking you that why is your buffer outside the bar? And I just realized that obviously it should be because I'm only at the edge of the city. So definitely to bash 200 my extends me by me. So that's why it has extension.
All right, sir.
Abi now? No, so? Yeah, so that's why I'll leave this. So then what do? You convert what? You convert this your buffer, right? To raster. Is it not?
Yes.
Okay. And then if you want to do that to raster too, how do? You do what's the name of this thing? Polygon to raster. Polygon to raster. So you know you come here, then you choose, right? We have this large buffer, right? Large buffer. You can just leave any value there. You can choose buffer distance. So, but this doesn't matter, you know, right? So I choose buffer distance on my own. Okay. Because it's a single distance. So just give me a single. It won't give me any unique number. So it's better you choose buffer distance because you know the buffer distance is constant. So if I need much, if you choose anyway buffer distance, I don't want to argue. Do you get me now? Yes. So you leave cell assignment type, you leave it constant on the default. Don't do anything to it. You get don't do anything to this place. Well, can you see what you have here?
Yes, cell size
0.47. You see, that was what the computer did for you. Check on more than the other one, than in DM. So that's the major reason why you have to go down to environment, right? Yes. You leave this default. It is default. Can you extend to fair? Need the extent. So let's extend. You get? But at the same time too, you can do extent for it. But if you do extent for it, go come out court and other place you need for the matter. But you get, but the most important thing, you go important to
that's
cell size. Cell size, those are very important. So you use the same cell size as what? As the elevation.
Yeah.
So I'm going to bedrock. That's 0.27. So you click on it. So if you go back here like this, you see it. Cell size will be what? In form of the elevation. So Omar is and from right. That's fresh. So to get.
Yeah.
That's the large river, right?
Yeah.
Same thing come down to small river, right? This is your small river here that you have done. You have known how you have manipulated it, which is very, very nice, right?
Yes,
and then this is the buffer of your smaller river here, right?
Yes.
Smaller river buffer that you did 500 kilometers or something like that. Then equally, this is the raster for it. So it changed to only a single river. I'll make it to raster. It's just a single cell, right?
Yes.
The raster for your large river too. Can you see it now?
Yes.
Can you see? So everything have been produced to one. So what this is trying to say is that places that are within this vicinity of the river, they tend to have what? They tend to be very, very risky to flooding. Is it not? Why by this place they are not at detriment? That is, this variable here will not work here, but it will work here alone. That's why I tell you guys that you can't do any gradient distance because you are waiting.
Yeah.
And I tend to get that you guys understand it more better now, which is very, very nice and easy.
Yeah.
No problem. Then coming down here, so this is the raster, right? For the large river. This is the raster for the smaller river, meaning that the same thing applies to this one too. Locations that are within this vicinity, they tend to what? To experience what?
Flooding.
Experience flood. So now imagine that this location here, totally big river. What do you expect? Then you know now, factor in that regards. Very, very good. So now you get all these points below, you get from head to toe. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, exactly. So now before I go to rainfall and before I show you how you can create point for rainfall, I'll quickly show you how you can do the class. Despite the fact that I know that you can do the class actually, but I'll show you some tricky things about the reclassification.
Right. Yes.
So for instance now, let's choose a slope to reclass it. All right, this slope here, you can see my arrow.
Yes.
Then we come here to do reclass. So we have the classified, right? And we pick what? We pick slope, right?
Yes.
Then come here as the values.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So when we scroll down, it has breaking it down to so many parts, right?
Yes.
But by ourselves, we can decide to just make it 5. You see here, it has become 5 now.
Yes.
You get? So
yes.
It ranks it by 5. That means places of low slope, number 1, I want to talk here, but they are liable to what? They are liable to flooding. Is it not?
Yes.
Right? As in number 1, or look first.
Yes.
It has a description, no, it just depends. But you must have the personal default of what you know as. That's why the theory of the lower the slope, the more tendency, the more they attend to flooding. That's why that formula is there. You get the point now. That's why that formula is there. So in that regard, so you don't have to bug yourself as per that. So me, I can decide to reverse my own and say, okay, 5 to 1. That is to say, this place they are low. Can you see reverse new value? So 3.
Yeah.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
This was before 1 to 5. I can come and click and say revert new value. And I can say, okay, places of low slope, they are higher to flood. This 5 mean higher to flooding me. And 1 mean low to flooding. You get the point? So which is awesome, not bad. Interesting. So now, but if I do the reclassification, it's just for me to see here, just for me to have some values here. You see, like reclass in 3, you get I did this one in 3. But it doesn't really matter because you will still do the same reclass when you are waiting.
Okay.
You get it? It's not like as if this is just for you to just visualize. When you come here to wait overlay, are you getting the concept now? When you come here to wait overlay, and you say, okay, firstly, I want to weight all the variables, right? I come here, I choose, what's the first thing I'm going to choose? I choose elevation. Do you know how to do this?
Yes.
Okay, and I had it. So you see what happened here.
Okay.
This is the elevation.
Yes.
In that regard, column. Oh, let me do something for 5. But you see now, here, I did for 3. But I want to show you, if you reclass to 5, you can still break the weighting down to 3.
Okay.
You get my point now?
Yes, sir.
That is, if you reclass your slope to 5, it makes more sense and it makes the view to be more, I mean, it makes the analysis to be more spatial. So that's why I will leave it at 5 for the reclass.
Okay.
But for my weighting, I will now make it 3. Can you mean the weekly? So what we need reclass 5, hold on, the continue the same number in scale. You see now, you know that you have power over this one. Let's imagine that here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kilo me. Omi we ibi bayi. Low top láti flood to abi. Low. So mo le fún ní 1, 1, 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
That is, you see, these places, they are vulnerable to flood, and these places they are what? High. So if you don't get 1, 1, 1 here, computer máa máa fún rẹ̀. If you don't get 1 bí báyìí náà, ó máa máa fún rẹ̀. So you get me? Ó kàn máa jẹ́ kí facial view wà ní. Jọ sọ fún mi kí wá ní ìyàtọ̀ náà. Tó bá combine it to every 3, tó sọ pé kí o láti 0 to 500, 1 ni. It's the same thing. Practical, the same thing. But if you look at Nigerian maps, you look at several other projects, 3 is the best way for Nigeria. You don't come and say is low vulnerable.
Slightly.
What is that? Low, medium, high. Simple. You get. So if you do if you reclass in 5 basic, you're still gonna give them like top 1, 1, 1, 1. I want to now show you something about the reason why you don't have to do what? You don't have to do reclassification. Sorry, gradient distance, or what do they call it, for the small river buffer that I was telling you guys that time. Do you get my point?
Yes. Yes.
You get it. I'll show you why now, logically. So now let's come to this place now. For instance, okay, fine. Yes, let me add that small river buffer, right? You see the raster. Let me select it. Let me select the 2 and add. If I come here now, what do you see? 500.
500,
right?
Yes.
How many can you scale it?
1.
Because it's what? 1. That is, say it is what? Susceptible to this thing. So to what 3 the work is susceptible to flood here. Low cause by ye.
What you give me?
That is to say, go to just they are liable to flood. Everybody force area, merge it together. You get the drive now? Excellently.
Okay.
Major group. So you see, the same thing applies to the large one too. Come and click it. What do you see? 2 to 2 kilometers per second. Abi, on the computer fi label ẹ̀. Rántí wípé nígbà tí mo fẹ́ ṣe buffer ẹ̀. Ṣó ń gbọ́? Rántí pé ìgbà tí mo fẹ́ ṣe buffer ẹ̀. Tí mo fẹ́ ṣe, sorry. Tí mo fẹ́ ṣe polygon to raster. Do you get my point?
Are
you here?
Yes, sir.
Polygon to raster. Polygon to raster. Right? We choose the large buffer, right? And then I didn't, because these places are not unique. I choose the one that is unique so that you don't give me much like classification. I only choose buffer distance. Do you get that one now? It's an after to you, right?
Yeah.
It's an after to you. Answer me now.
Benza, I'm down.
See the attributes now. If I choose to note, what will happen? The computer will reclass 5, 6, 7, 8 for me in the raster.
Okay.
Do you get my point? But if I just choose this one alone, I only want 1. So just give me
the buffer
raster and pick only this one. This is just 500 for all of them. If I choose this, the raster that will come out will come in different color. So to get by, that's why you see this 500, right? Which is the value. Let me open this one that you see 2. Ask me why. Let's open the attribute and let's look at this together. So you see what you have here. So 2. If I choose this original FID, what will happen? Half minutes this class. And it's like waste of time for me. Waiting. Do you get me now? Waiting. My waste of time for me. You clear?
Yeah, clear.
Good. Wait overlay. So now So you know how to do this with overlay, right?
Yes.
And you have the picture with you. That is the picture of the percentage that we're going to weigh them.
Yes.
I'll do that tonight before I sleep because I have so many meetings today. But you see how far I've gone. The last thing I want to show you now that we have issues with is where the land use too. Oh, yeah, let's come here, right? The land use, reclass land use, add to it. You see, is in 3.
Yes.
Look at your land use label here, right?
Yes.
Look at it here. River, that is river is 1, right? Here.
Yes.
This is 2. Vegetation. This is built up. So this place that way our river, they are what?
They are very susceptible.
And I pick 1, right?
Yes. Yes.
And here too,
vegetation. Yes.
They are kind of low.
Susceptible.
That
yes.
is,
they are not moderately.
Moderately. So in that case, I'll just give it 3.
Okay.
You get me now. I'll give it 3. So this place now is built up. Built up are more they are susceptible. So I'll just give you 1. That is, I'm only at the one top 1. Let's get in mind. That's built up area. You know, the gutter built up area. Built up area. The level so one see river can just 1. So 2 million. Less far. You see it now. 113. Watch the video and get it to your head. Very, very important. Good. And then now I come here. So I think I'll show you how to resize so you can have a very good sample. I'll show you how you can clip and you don't have any space in between your bar, right? Which you will review when you watch this video. That's why I'm very fast as possible so that you don't waste your time watching video and you start dosing. You can get the right content. The next thing I'm going to teach you now is how to digitalize that you are asking me about, right? So you come here, you come down to catalog. Okay. Where is my catalog? Catalog, right? Just like ArcMap, you have to create a project shapefile, right?
Yes.
All these folders, the folders that I added, right?
Yes.
I added this one on my desktop. This one I added. But this one is the major place that you have the GDB, that is the geodatabase, right?
Yes.
Which you always have to use to create shapefile. You could remember in ArcMap, you then come here, open it, then you have what you have it, my geodatabase. Just right click on it and click on new. Right click on it and click on new. What is new? Feature class, right?
Yes.
You choose feature class, then what's the name? Is what? Rainfall, right? Rainfall. So yes. Then you come here, polygon or point. What's it? Point. Right. There's some things below, so I can't say I have to drag it up. So I click on next. This is where I'm going to fix. You see, object ID is default, shapefile is default. Look so. Yes. Click here to add new feed. I click here to add new feed. What's the feed about? The feed is just what is right?
Yes.
What should be in the feed? Data type. Is it text or number? Apparently it's number. So I come here, click on down arrow, and I choose double. Double is, now what it means. You know short integer, you know long integer, right? So double is that so that it can collect points. You get, and it can collect whole number too. Am I communicating?
Yes, sir.
So you can add more feeds too, add more feed, but this one is just a single feed that we needed. You can put an alias if you have one. Alias is like another name. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yes, sir.
Allow no value. Yes. Create the default value. You know this one, but this is not actually essential in this training. So just click on next. Yes. For the point file that you're creating is in what geo coordinate is apparently is WGS 184 default. Yes. Click on next, right? Then you click on next, and that's all. I don't want to create another thing, but let me finish it, I'll delete it. We'll go, right? Yes. We go next, you get, then it is done here, then you cancel. So you get, so it will appear here. Okay. Do you see?
Yes.
That's the way it works. So now, once it appears here, you can just drag it in, or sometimes it's going to appear in this place. Am I communicating?
Yes, sir.
So now, let's imagine that you have the point here already now, and nothing is there, right?
Yes.
Not like this one that something is there.
Okay.
Let's imagine that you've done this one and nothing is there.
Yes.
Good. Nothing is there in this regards. What do you have to do? You have to activate it, right?
Yes.
And you go down to edit. See this here? Can you see?
Yes, sir.
Click on edit, and this is edit section.
Yes.
What do you see here? Create.
Create.
Click on create. When you click create, what pops up? This place pops up, right? Just like ArcMap. You tell you to select. What do you want to create? Create a point feature, right? You choose it quickly. Then you come here and place the dot somewhere here.
Okay.
Once I do that, you see, created feature completed, right?
Yes.
Then you have to click this arrow to move here. It's asking me what's the attribute. I come here and I put 1, 2, 1, 1.
Okay. Okay.
Once I'm done, I come back here again to create another point. So in that case, this one I've changed. I'll just delete it and put 1022. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I'll come here and create another one. Come here again. So and I'll say 101. Am I communicating?
Yes, sir.
Come here again and say, because I actually need more points. That's why I'm trying to create more now, because the computer rejected my kringing yesterday.
Okay.
That's why I couldn't finish. He said my points are not enough. So the way it is now, we have to create those points for the volunteers.
Okay, sir.
We'll not allow them to do it by themselves. We'll do the formulation by ourselves. Okay. Sure, you get my point now?
Yes, sir.
Because all those things, you have to be very, very careful so that somebody will not go and say, yes, I was not a volunteer for them. We manipulate the rainfall data set.
Yes.
So get
yeah.
Yep. So, but we know that the same methods are rainfall fall everywhere. Something that's just the default. That's almost the default. Like the difference will not be much, if at all.
Minus 20 minus plus 20.
Yes, apparently, yes.
Okay.
So it's always. I did it earlier yesterday. I will ship this to you. You don't do it, so you will send me the shape file.
Okay.
You send me the shape file tonight so that I can work on it in 12 o'clock or the same time yesterday night. Then we can talk. So after you have done creating the points, right?
Yeah.
You get. So you can just come back here like this. They are stored already. Just come here and click on save. You can see it.
Yes.
Save. Save or edit. Yes. And close this. Come here. Open attributes. You see everything there that we have created. Can you see?
Okay.
Can you see?
Yes, sir.
So places that you forgot to create, to add, you can add it now too. 1.
Okay.
So some numbers will be the same. You get it just blends it between 1. It should be between minus 20 and plus 20. Numbers are the same. You get that kind of thing. And the point have to be plenty. So you click on save here again. Then once you are done editing, you see that your once I did editing, it's very simple now. You can just come to map and activate your exploit, so you can drag it, right?
Yeah.
Then you come here to what? Job processing. Let me recap that again. How to do edit. Catalog, right?
Yes.
Database, right?
Yes.
Right click, yes. New, yes.
Yes.
Feature class, yes. You create the point and the likes, you get it from there. Then the point is come, you drag it in here, you click on edit, right? You click on create, yes. You click on choose point, yes. You create the point, you click on the arrow, you fill the attribute information. When you are done, you click save. You come here, right click, open it, click on attribute table, you see the table, then you are fine.
Yes.
Okay, now. Exactly. Superb. And that's what's up. So much more easy for you. In this regards, when you have this now, you come down to your processing, then you come down here and do what? And do what do you do?
IDW interpolation.
I don't know. I don't think that's IDW. Okay, yes, IDW.
Yeah.
Right. Then you click on the input point. What do we have? Rainfall mm. MM is this thing. Then you have to give it a name. Very important. What's the name? Rainfall what?
Raster. Yeah.
Rainfall raster. Environment is very important. You see, don't joke with it. Extent of where? Extent of the elevation of Makurdi. So it will come in that same cell size. What do you want? The same cell size. Which should be what? Which should be 0.27. So come back here, then you find out this intact. You see what it does there? 2.77. So it just have your name of being thing. That's not your own headache. Power of 2. Then you where did I put it though? Well, it's in the same default folder. So let's see if it goes. If it goes this time, then I will not need to disturb. You see, it will not go. So you see, not enough data to compute method. Fail to what? Execute. So you have to bring many points for me around it.
Okay.
You get me now?
Yes, sir.
I'm even still trying to use the word rainfall, but apparently that might not be possible. But we'll state that in our research. Now you see what I do at the long run.
Yes.
From the picture you have on your phone, if you notice what I did, you can check your phone now. You will see that I now purposely make what do you call it? I purposely make the rainfall not to be a very good determinant again in our weighting. Check your phone.
Yeah, I'm checking. Yeah, it's not there.
Rainfall, okay. I have not even put it there. So, but I plan to give it 5.
Oh, okay.
I plan to give it 5 because if you add all we have here now, you can see it's not up to 100, I guess. 15 is 30. 30 plus that other one, 30 plus 40 is 70. 70 plus elevation of 25 is 95. Can you see?
Yes.
Making it what?
100.
Making it 100.
Yes.
That's all. So I've given the rainfall much lesser value. That is, it's not a determinant because rainfall values are equal across the whole space. So to get me, there's no differential in rainfall.
So what actually causes flood is the capacity of the permissibility of the area to either to soak in water or to drain it out.
You are very brilliant. That's it. Yes. So you see now, so we decide not to give rainfall. It's just a small determinant. So it's just 5%. So I have to change this in the document too. Do you get?
Right,
and I have to change the reclassification too from 5 to 3 in the document. So that's what you have to remind me at this night that I must do, so that I can set up the meeting for the people. And then me and you will now start working again along the week to develop all the key things. You get? Develop all the key things. So now, this is what you do for me. Like I said earlier, you have to create the rainfall point for me.
Okay.
Is that clear?
All right, sir.
Let me see if I can drop this one for you. Even though I'm pretty much late. You can stop the recording now, so you don't have to waste more data.
All right.
You've gotten the OK for here to catalog, right?
Yes.
You come down to my folder, right?
Yes.
This folder here. You right click, add folder connection.
Okay, yeah, but what's like if I'm just logging in, how do I connect to my folder directly like that?
If you just log into
ArcGIS Pro.
I have to close this then to show you again.
All right, sir.
Initially, you have created all your shapefile. You have put all your shapefile in the folder that on your desktop, right?
Yeah, yes.
And you might want to create your project too inside that same folder. Yes. Like this is your normal double click on ArcGIS Pro that will show you your this one. You might want to do that too. But let me close this. Let me stop sharing and let me just close this. Right? Where okay, sorry. I open ArcGIS Pro again, Arc Pro. So you want to understand something that will happen upon when you launch it, is it not?
Yes, sir.
At first,
it's my screen.
No, of course, yes.
Okay.
So let's see, Mary. So, but you can see it now. Can you see it now?
Yes, sir, I can see it now.
What do you see?
I'm just initializing.
Okay, good. So you see what happened here at first, right?
Yes.
What happened here at first? It shows your page, right? It shows you map. So that means if I'm checking my previous project, I come here. This is the project that I opened earlier.
Stop sharing though.
Oh. Okay, I'm coming. Thank God you even voice out. So you see now at first launch, this is what you have, right? These are my old history projects, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
And these are these ones here, right?
Yes, yes, sir.
So a new map, for instance, now change the old one. Like old one, I'll click on this one, start close.
Okay.
New one. Which one do you want? The old one, right?
Yeah.
The new one.
Yeah.
New one, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Map. It's gonna ask me location. Where do you want it?
Okay.
So imagine that you have created a folder where you have your shapefile.
Okay.
The key to vehicle align.
Yeah.
I can click on.
Okay.
I connect there. So get. Yeah, was simple buying. So I want to cancel. But to back on this folder now, come the folder here automatically I follow. I want to add folder. You get my point now. That is the fact that you save your project file inside the shapefile folder that you have initially. It doesn't mean that they will appear here in folder automatically. You have to right click and add folder that you have your shape file. Then you can open it from here. And that's what I did for all your stuff too. However, you have to unzip your files.
Okay.
Do you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
However, you have to unzip your file. So that's what happened. Let me see this, if I can do something with this for you. Export to, I'm thinking of, do you want?
Yes, sir.
Quickly go and create the points and send them to me.
Okay.
I'm thinking if I can quickly create this thing, I mean, but I don't have more time. I have to go to the toilet. I have another meeting by 5 o'clock. So just go and create the point. If I will make it, send our point is here, only less time, but point on no, is go what 30. Oh, shit. I'm coming.
Okay. What I put one allow IDW new.
I've used 3-1. I've used 3. I've used 3D. I've used IW. The points are not enough. And that's the truth. The points are not enough. So make your point to be very, very close. Make it like 3-3-3-3, 3-3 substep close. Do you get my point now?
Yes.